We are back here at Pro League, about to jump into another Ace match, even though it is not Monday. This is the season of Ace matches. We've had so many of them, and this one is between KT Rolster and Prime, funnily enough.
Who would have thought, man? And Creator versus Zest once again. It was a fantastic match the first time, went the distance. Creator playing a fantastic mirror match. Can Zest get his revenge? I think he can, but I got to tell you, man, my predictions were a little different.
Yeah, they were different. I'm going to wait until that comes up on screen and show you guys exactly how we all voted. I think it's pretty even, actually, across the board.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought I'd just be the lone shark going for Creator, man.
No, man. Creator proved a lot of people wrong. All 6 of us went for Zest the first time. It's not going to be the same thing the second time around. Here we go. Wolf not here to vote, but me, Kanata, and Dan do go for Zest, whereas you and the Mondaycaster do go for Creator.
Nice. Yeah,
it makes sense.
I'm sure Zest, I'm sure Wolf would have gone for Creator as well. So it's an even split, man.
Creator's, or rather, Wolf is that kind of guy. He would vote for Creator here.
He's that kind of guy, man.
Yeah. Well, here we go, guys, into the ace match between KT Rolster and Prime. It is Zest versus Creator once again. Down here in the bottom right in the red for KT Rolster, the Protoss player, it is Zest.
And here in the mid-lift, for the Prime team, it is Creator defeating Zest in Game 3 of today. Can he do it again? Went to the mid-game, went to the macro game. Is looking very, very strong. Creator just kind of deflecting everything. Zest threw his way. And came out with the upgrade advantage, army advantage, supply advantage, economic advantage, every way. And ended up just simply crushing him by the end. Zest is best.
No, it says it kind of looks like that teacher, doesn't he? Kind of like that.
It does.
Yeah, he does, actually.
It really does.
Although Zest, I think, slightly more attractive because he plays StarCraft.
Yep. That is also safe to say.
Mm-hmm. This time around, I do have to say, Zest, I feel like he's going to learn his lesson from that first game. I feel like he's just going to play more standard. Try not to do any kind of cutesy blinking into the main, trying to pick off some probes. I don't think we're going to see storm drops again. It would be a bit too...
Well, I don't think it was the storm drops that really put him that badly behind. I think it was more the blink stalkers and losing them all.
You're right, yeah.
Losing them all was definitely kind of a critical mistake. And also canceling his +2 a couple of times also really put his upgrades behind Creator, that's for sure. Creator finishing that game on +3, where I think Zest had +2 by the end, but it took him quite a while to get there.
It's funny, maybe if Zest didn't cancel that +2 so many times, he could have been on even upgrades with Creator. Maybe that fight goes totally different. I mean, the split on the Colossi from Zest in that first fight was pretty phenomenal. He was ready for the fight. He was just so far behind.
Yeah, he had the concave for sure. It was just a matter of composition and supply more than anything else. Just too far behind to really come back from that. Same build from both players once again, as per usual in these mirror matches, and even same timing with the scouts. Zest's going to be finding his opponent first.
Yeah. Creator a bit slower to put his probes in the gas. This time still staying on 2 and 2, and then slowly going on 3 and 3 once he gets that second gate down. So again, going to be looking to get those 3 stalkers out pretty fast.
Yeah, he likes that defensive style, doesn't he? Likes to kind of take the map control with 3 stalkers and just go for a nice transition into his later tech. Whereas we do see, once again, Zest going for that 1 gate, kind of going to his tech before adding those 2 extra gates. And I wonder if it's going to be Blink Stalkers again from both players, because this map is pretty good for Blink Stalkers. It does have a nice kind of backdoor ledge that they can blink into, do a lot of harassment. And there we go. From Zest to begin with, the Twilight goes down.
Zest looking to put that down, but so far Creator not putting down any tech. Just the double gate. Going to get those stalkers out quite fast. Militia Core out there just scouting. trying to find that probe, but it is out on the map.
Yeah, and we are seeing a sentry being made from Creator this time. The things are changing up just a little bit.
Oh, wow. Okay. Maybe he'll just go for a faster expand.
I think that might be the case. I think he will be gunning for that expand. At the same time, we are seeing that Blink research started for Zest, adding those 2 extra gates, so exactly the same build as last game. Let's see how he uses his Stalkers this time. Is he going to be throwing them away in such a manner? I truly hope not, Valdez.
Truly hope not as well. The Blink is on the way as well as 2 gates. Sentry's got to be careful. Doesn't want to get too far down there. Wants to be safe inside the main. There is that expand. But again, like we were saying, pretty fast Blink on this map. If you can blink up on the high ground with the vision from the Mothership core, can possibly pick off that gate that's out there on the edge. Possibly maybe a pylon.
Absolutely.
Just be, in general, annoying.
You could definitely find some work done considering how late the Robo is for Creator, and he's simply got 2 gates to kind of warp in and defend. Currently, 1 sentry, 2nd sentry has been added. 2 Stalkers also in the mineral line in the main base, but when in reality, not that much. I do think we could definitely see some decent damage done by Zest if he decides to go for it.
But once again, Zest is being very passive here. He makes another sentry. He's keeping his Stalkers on hold position on the ramp as well. I think he's just scared of DTs once again before that Robo comes out.
Very, very cautious. And now we are seeing Immortal. It's in production for Creator. Chrono boosting out the first one. He needs to get that at ASAP, especially now that Hallucination has seen everything in Zest base. He knows it's going to be Blink Stalkers. And no expansion has been made until just now for Zest.
Yep, very true. Now the Stalkers out on the map with their Blink finished. Going to be pretty safe. Not going to be caught off guard here. Let's see exactly how much damage he's able to get done. Because as of now, Creator's got a faster Nexus. He's not going to need that Blink a little bit later on in the game, because it does become a little bit more obsolete as we go later and later and into more heavy Colossi comps, or, you know, maybe Charizard Archon. So he's going to be looking to get damage done for the amount of minerals and gas he put into this build.
Yeah, Valdez,
that he's doing right now.
He has to get damage done with this, because he is so far behind. His Nexus is so far behind. We already see mining. 13 probes are already mining from the natural of Creator, and we do see Zest poke in and not really find any damage whatsoever. This is looking fantastic for Creator to start things off.
Once again, a very, very interesting play here out of Zest. Just playing very passive, very safe, and it's coming back to bite him. Creator just taking those greedier expands. Well, here we go. This is what I was talking about before. He can blink and maybe go for that vulnerable gate there on the edge if he wants to. Or maybe just go in towards the probe. That's exactly what he's going to try to do, just like in the last game. But another Mothership cannon is up here on that Nexus. Nexus cannon does come down.
Zest tried to get into the natural once again, but Immortals were waiting.
Yeah, man, it's not going to work. You got 2 Immortals in the front. It's really hard for Blink Stalkers to fight directly against that. Now his 3rd Immortal is out, whereas Zest, he's actually doing the same thing. He's not making any Immortals. He's just going straight into Templar Archives there, once again proxied in the corner of the map.
I wonder if it's going to be, once again, it's going to be Storm Drop. I feel like it's kind of like his go-to when he gets behind economically. It must be.
Yeah, just kind of get a lot of damage done economically and then just, you know, go a little bit later into Colossi Tech. And then just kind of catch up from there. But, I mean, there's already 3 Immortals in the mix. He's about to have this 4th one here, Creator. He's going to have such a solid army against this very heavy Blink Stalker comp of Zest so far.
I think it actually is going to be an Immortal Archon timing, because we are seeing no Sidestorm being upgraded at the Templar Archives. I think we're going to see more gateways go down. We see 1 more being added so far. Immortals in production. I feel like it has to be, right? It has to be. Nope. Maybe not. It's going to be the Storm Drop once again. Just a very, very late upgrade on it. And he's going to try and find his way back in this way. But Creator is sitting pretty, and he's had this base mining for a lot longer.
Immortals out on the map looking for some Blink Stalker meat. Trying to get their fill for the day. Not able to find anything just yet. He's playing very defensive once again, this Creator. He knows he doesn't have to move out on the map. He got that Nexus earlier. He has the earlier Colossi Tech as well. again, in this matchup with the hallucination scouts, you're just able to see everything of your opponent. You know, even though he doesn't technically see the Templar archives in the main base, if he's paying attention very closely and carefully, he may notice a lack of tech.
Lack of tech, lack of gas units.
Yeah, and he may be saying, did you do this again? Did you proxy something again? And so he's just being very careful. Even a cannon in the main.
Well, let's see if these Stalkers are going to be in position this time to deal with it. It's going to be a bit harder to get the desired storms, considering these positions. He's going to have to pretty much fly into the Stalkers before he can drop those storms.
Well, the difference between last game and this one is that the Blink tech is not done yet for creators, so it's going to be a lot harder to track down this Mothership Core, or rather this Warp Prism. Excuse me.
That is true.
He may be able to find some damage, but once again, like you were saying, Creator's very prepared for this. He's got Stalkers in both mineral lines.
There's a in the top left is like a hallucination shooting a Colossus. It just bugs out. I wish we could see that. Looks like this Warp Prism. Looks like it might be trying for the natural. It's looking for a way in.
Is he going to storm some Zealots?
Is he going to try and... I think he's trying to maybe feed back the Mothership Core.
He could.
Oh, he's actually... Oh, those Immortals actually incredibly out of position. I'm thinking for a second, wait, are they Zest? Like, so out of position?
Yeah, that was strange. Coming from behind. Now Zest putting down a faster third Nexus, but I'm not sure if Creator's going to give him that time. Look at this composition. 4 Immortals, 2 Colossi. There are no Colossi on the map just yet here for Zest. Yeah, he's making his first one.
He is down 30 supply. This is actually a horrible situation for Zest. He's going to try and come in, look for a storm, gets 2 probes for his trouble.
Only 2 probes. That's not nearly enough. There's a huge attack coming down right now towards that third base. It's barreling down.
Oh.
The question is, does Creator commit to it?
Does he want to risk it all, go for an attack?
He's got a much better comp. I mean, he just saw it with the hallucination, but he's being so safe.
He is being incredibly safe. He is miles ahead. Looks like he is going to be waiting for that Colossus range. Maybe the +2, I guess. Putting down his third base. He wants to play it safe, but man, he could have canceled that third base in an instant with no trouble whatsoever.
He could have taken such a great position up there on the high ground as well. Oh, look at this. Really close to actually sniping that Warp Prism once again. Getting down to 5 health. If there was just 1 Phoenix out on the map, man, that guy was dead.
Oh, yeah.
But, of course, no Phoenix here just yet for Creator in this game.
Well, I mean, like, even +2 could have done the trick. If he had that just a few seconds earlier.
Yeah, true. More hallucination scouts coming out. Wants to see if that third base is coming up. Creator just tries to deny it.
Definitely something we're not seeing enough from Creator, I feel, is the hallucination scouts. They've been very lacking, and I feel like if he had have scouted properly with hallucinations, he would have known for sure the composition he was up against.
But he actually did. Like, the whole army of Zest was there, and there was a hallucinated Phoenix. It saw the whole army, and he chose to back off after seeing it.
He didn't scout the third base, which is the big problem. He did not know that it's going up. He does not know it's there. He has no vision of it whatsoever. So a very, very big mistake from Creator. See if he comes back to bite him, though. I mean, he's still up 30 supply, essentially. 20 to 30 supply. His composition is much stronger. His upgrades are ahead once again. His Zealot charge almost finished. He's still gearing up for a fantastic attack. It's just about when does he want to take it.
Yeah, man. We're seeing a very similar game to last one, where the composition is better, the upgrades are better. Still no +3 just yet for Creator. Could be something he looks into, maybe attack on +3 timing. But he's just got such a good composition. Like we were saying before, he could have easily taken a fight, but just not having the confidence to do it. Uh-oh, here we go. Zest pushing forward with the Stalkers. He loses 1. Will he lose a second one?
Very, very close.
He could not be losing Stalkers like in the last game.
No.
It was one of the reasons why he got very far behind. He was just losing a lot of his army supply.
Oh, he caught the Warp Prism with the High Templar. That is an expensive loss.
You see Creator in the booth. He's like, okay, I got this.
He knows he has this. All he has to do is grasp it. All he has to do is attack. He knows he has the composition advantage. He knows he's ahead. He doesn't have to worry about counterattacks just for the moment. This is his chance.
Let's talk about units right now. We got 4 Immortals to 2, 12 Stalkers to 7. And that's pretty much it. That's the difference here. We do have a defensive advantage for Zest. +2 is done for both players right now.
Oh, here we go. Creator looking for it. Another great position from Zest, though, defensively. Maybe, just maybe if he could walk into the third base from the north, he would get that nice concave with his Colossi, but he doesn't want to take that chance just yet.
Another hallucination scout coming out. Wants to scout the composition, see exactly what he's up against.
Ooh. Did see Zest actually kill one of his Stalkers as well, or a few of his Stalkers. Looks like he wants more Archons for this mix, for this big fight. Another interesting sort of note to. But I feel like if we see Creator go for the attack here, he has the advantage.
Some Stalkers walking in, but actually delaying some of that army to getting back here and defending in that third base. But now Creator not being confident yet. The +3 is about to finish, and he's up here looking to take a fight.
He is very nervous to take this fight. And it looks like Zest is going to come from behind and simply try and crush this army once and for all. If he can beat this army, he can afford to lose the third base. But here we go. Great concave from Creator.
He's got a really nice army size here. The concave is great as well. But the blink forward by Zest. He's trying to snipe some of these Colossi down. But I feel like in the end, Creator just has the better army supply for now. But it is incredibly close. Some more Zealots are warping in the back. And he's actually going to rout Creator here. Just barely, but some more Zealots coming in for Creator as well. Trying to snipe down some Colossi. It is not over yet, boys.
It is not over yet. We do see one Colossi go down. And 3 Orca Colossi at the bottom of this ramp.
He's got to find some more units here to defend against this. He's got to get support for these Colossi. He's microing pretty well, but 2 go down immediately, and the last one goes down.
Wow, and 3 Colossi remain possessed. Another great engagement. And he didn't lose too much of that third base. The third base survived. He only lost about half his probes there. So not a horrible position. And he is ahead in supply as well. Biggest thing of all, though, is definitely the Colossi advantage.
Yeah, that it is. Both players do right now have double Robo. But as you were mentioning, I mean, right now it's 5-2 Colossi with that double Robo coming into effect. We do have the Dark Templar tech in here for Creator.
I really like this. We don't see any observers with the army of Zest. Actually,
the first one just pops out now.
First one, thankfully, just pops out now. It would be a massive problem next engagement.
Here we go. Dark Templar, he's got to pull those probes. So far, only 3 kills coming in. And with that observer, he should be able to clean this up. Looking to get a final 4th kill. And he does. Oh, he even gets a 5th one. And with that, keeping the army of Zest back, he's going to take a 4th base.
Currently, the upgrade advantage is for Creator as well. He is 3-1 to the 2-1 of Zest. Another thing to note.
Yeah, even starting that +2 armor ahead of Zest as well. Zest not even beginning to start the +3 attack.
And very, very even in army supplies. It's really going to come down to the positioning once again more than anything else. And it seems like Zest has always had the edge in these fights when it comes to positioning. Does Creator know he's coming is the next question. He will find out now.
He's grouping up his army. He's got 3 Dark Templar in that mix.
Ooh, I don't think he actually knows. He doesn't know that Zest is knocking on his door. He's going to intercept an Archon, which is going to help out a great deal. But still, has to be very careful in this fight.
We got a huge concave coming in here out of Zest. A huge recall has to be coming down now. And Zest, how does he use this advantage in terms of positioning? It looks like he wants to set up a concave down at the bottom of this ramp possibly and go for a fight.
It does. Such an important recall. Is he going to try?
So tense.
He's going to send some Zealots up to the natural here. Going to really force Creator's hand. Creator moving down the ramp. Not without anything else.
He's got to split those Colossi. A decent time warp comes in here out of Zest, but that's only 1. Now some Zealots coming from the right side as well as some Dark Templar. Not sure if that's been actually realized by Zest. I'm not actually sure. Where's the observer? So many of the Dark Templar are killing the Colossi right now. Zest's entire army goes down. And Creator, he's killed everything.
He has. He completely reset the Colossi count. That observer was out of position. And now Zest is running for his life. Down 20 supply, has no Colossi on the map. Warping in an Archon with some Zealots. I think Creator can seal the deal finally.
Has Creator done it? I think he has. That's unbelievable. I don't know where that observer was actually in that fight. I'd love to see a replay. But he had so many Dark Templars doing damage. There were at least 4.
Oh, he gets rid of the observer as well. There's none.
And the Mothership Core.
Oh, no. This is it. We're going to see Prime take their first win.
Creator is screaming in the booth right now. We do have some Zealots coming from the side. Those Colossi not having the best support here, but I think it's just too much here from Creator. GG! Creator has given the first win to Prime, taking out KT Roaster and Zest twice in PvP. How has this guy done it? He's finally come through for Prime.
Wow, what an amazing win. Absolutely insane. Beating Zest twice in the same day. That is unheard of.
He's crying, man. He is so overjoyed.
He should be crying, man, because that is such an accomplishment.
I'd be crying, man.
And that was a fantastic game. Both games he won against Zest went the distance. They were completely skill-based. There was no builder advantage. There was no luck in it. That was him just playing a straight-up game and playing it so damn well.
He outplayed Zest twice. I have to argue, there were some moments Zest didn't have the best micro, the best decision-making, but still Creator, like you said, going the distance. And here's Zest. His coach is not happy with him. Zest probably not happy with himself either. He looks actually a bit confused, to be honest, looking at his face.
Yeah, well, there you go. Fantastic win from Prime. So happy to hear, so happy to see this.
Finally, man.
Finally, this team is bouncing back this season, man. And on the back of Creator once again.
This is like always the story of Prime. They always somehow take out some huge team, and Creator is just absolutely
overcome with emotion.
Overwhelmed.
Oh, that is great to see. I'm so happy to see this.
The Prime team is so happy right now. They deserve this win.
Wow,
man. And with that, Zest, who is on top with 5 wins, receives 2 losses today and does not move any farther forward. Stays up there. He's now 5-4.
Oh, he is so overcome with emotion. Definitely one of the most emotional players. I don't think we've ever seen anyone like this after a win.
That he is, man. You got to think, this guy's been in a slump for a very long time. He came in here, he lost to a bunch of Zergs. He wasn't looking good. People were saying, where's Creator? Where's the veteran of Prime? And he finally shows up today. I'd say this is even like more than showing up. You beat Zest twice. This is like saying something to everybody out there. Creator is back.
Beating the top player of Pro League. He's back in a big way, especially in PvP.
Yeah, exactly.
And I got a hunch who the MVP is today as well.
You think so?
Yeah, I kind of got an idea.
I don't know, man.
man.
Youngshi played pretty well today, I have to say.
Well.
Nah, I'm just kidding. Creator definitely going to be the MVP here. I can't wait to hear actually what he has to say about both of these games and what he thinks actually about Zest play, what his mindset was going into the games as well. But here you have it, guys. Prime defeats KT Roaster 3-2. Unbelievable. Myungshik is able to take the first win. Flash does break his losing streak. Another story of today. And Creator kills Zest once. Stats beats Yoda. And then Creator beats Zest twice.
Such a fantastic series. And we got more after the break with yet another fantastic match, man. Like, this doesn't stop here. I cannot believe it's going to be Ace Match Tuesdays from now on as well. I wouldn't be surprised if the next one does.
Crazy, man. Tell your friends about this, guys. Make sure you're posting on Reddit. Get the story out. Tell them about the craziness of Pro League. This is where these kinds of games do come in as well. Creator somehow able to defeat Zest twice on both Deadwing and Catallena. Very long PvPs, very big maps. No fear.